Hi everybody, Chris the Caregiver here, and I want to welcome you to my show, Chris the Caregiver. Today's episode is going to be the last episode of 2019. It's going to be boring, I know, but it's very, very important that I put it out because it's something I'm going to do once a year, which is what I call the State of the Channel Address, where I come on camera and I basically talk about, as briefly as possible, what my goals are for my channel and what my plans are going to be for monetization once I monetize this channel. And I will be trying to monetize this channel because you know how it is. I got to make a paycheck. I'm not getting paid to do this. So let's dive right in right after these credits. And welcome back. It's good to see you. I know, I love the festive background scenery here. It's fabulous. Anyways, let's start with the first goal for my channel, which is going to be my plans to advertise this channel. Right now I'm talking to a few people in a cruise groups and a few YouTuber friends of mine and a few people I know in real life. And they've been very, very supportive. I'm very grateful for their support and their help and hitting the like button and their kind comments and their words. I can't thank these wonderful people enough. I really can't. And it is my wish that you continue your support for my channel. And I'm very grateful. I'm currently at 25 subscribers, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, apart from just telling a few people I know in real life and on Facebook and all, and gaining subscribers that way, I haven't really lifted a finger to put out any advertisement yet because I wanted to have a certain amount of content put out there. I wanted to have a few people who are not afraid to give me some constructive, positive feedback, so I can attempt to tweak the videos and make them come out a little bit better, which has already happened in a couple of times. I mean, for example, this one woman who follows me, she told me to stop using the word elderly. And so I immediately phased out the word elderly and replaced it with senior citizens. And I feel a lot better doing that and all. And then another woman, you know, I follow in real life and everything, and she's a relationship coach, and I'm going to be hiring her next year for some coaching sessions and all, and I can't wait to do it. But she gave me some positive constructive feedback too. She pointed out that I was being a little too goofy, and so now I'm phasing that out. And see, these are problems I want to iron out right now before I start getting some very important people to follow me on my channel. Okay, so that's the main reason why I'm not widely advertising just yet, but I'm going to be. And speaking of widely advertising, I'm going to let you guys in on a couple of plans I'm going to be doing right now to widely advertise this channel. Okay, the first thing I'm going to be doing is making a Facebook page called Chris the Caregiver. You probably could do a search for it and you could find it on there, but I haven't really lifted a finger to tweak it. But what Facebook lets me do is maybe pay about 40 to 80 bucks a month, and what they'll do is they'll advertise my show and my channel for that. And it can go to an audience of about 2,000 to 5,000 people pretty easy. And also that's going to bring in subscribers that way. Other ways I'm going to be advertising my channel is to join some caregiver support groups and let them know my intentions for doing this project and all, and bring in subscribers that way as well, and ask them to tell their friends and family. And then of course, keep asking my friends and followers and my audience to just please keep telling people about this channel and all, and help it grow. Okay. This is something I really believe in myself on doing. I feel called to do this. I want to do this. Okay. I do believe I will be taken care of if I just keep at it and keep putting in the work and dedication that is necessary to nurture this channel and help it grow. Okay, so now without further ado, I'm going to get on with the second part of my state of the channel address, which is going to be, and we're now to the second and final part of the state of the channel address that I feel is very important to be transparent to you as my audience. Okay, and that's going to be my plans for monetization of this channel. Basically, there's three things I'm going to be doing with the money. And what I mean by monetization is I'm going to be, when I get over 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be applying to Google and YouTube, and I'm going to see if they're willing to give me a cut of the advertisement money that they bring in, that advertisers pay them, because I'm helping people advertise products in addition to helping people, trying to help people care for senior citizens and to advocate for nurses and caregiver issues and such with my channel. Okay, so we're doing that part. So yes, it is fair I take a cut of the pay because I'm currently not being paid to put in all this hard work that I'm doing. Okay. And then another way I'm going to be monetizing is I'm going to be doing what's called a live chat, where I chat live with people, maybe once a month or twice a month. I just sit with my camera running, doing a live stream, and I'm live. And what my audience members can do is they can log on and they can type questions to me, and I try to answer them on camera. Okay, and while that's going on, they have a feature that Google puts on there called the Super Chat, where somebody can actually link their Google account to their YouTube account, and they can go to the store and buy like a Google Play gift card, and they can have funds deducted from that and sent to my bank account, kind of like a tip, which I think is a neat feature. But if I'm going to be asking people to do that, or I'm going to be getting people to do that for me, I still feel it's very important that they know what I'm going to be doing with that money. So I'm basically going to tell you the three things I'm going to be doing. And the first thing I'm going to be doing is, that's right, with that money, I'm going to be reinvesting it back into this channel and this business, because it is going to be like a business, believe it or not. I'm actually going to be just as much into advertising as anything else. So, but to do that, I'm going to need better equipment. I'm actually saving up to get an iPad. And if money's really good, I want to buy myself a MacBook Pro to help out with this channel, and maybe another Polaroid camera to help me film stuff. That's going to be pretty handy and all. Maybe some microphones and windsocks and tripods as well. So yes, that's going to, now if I'm making a whole lot of money, and I'm not sure what this figure is, I'll have to announce that later. I'm actually going to just reinvest half into this business, and then I'm going to take the other half and I'm going to do the second thing I'm going to be doing with that money, which is going to be keeping some of it for myself. Again, I need a paycheck. I want a paycheck. I got to earn a living. Being a caregiver is great, and I'm well paid for a caregiver, and it does pay me above the poverty level. I'm so fortunate to have a roof over my head. You can see this around me. I feel fortunate and blessed that I have clothing. You can see I'm in a well-tailored suit, and in many of my videos I'm wearing either blue jeans and a polo shirt, or I'm wearing scrubs. You know I have clothing. And I'm very, very fortunate to have had breakfast. I just got done eating breakfast. I've got lunch ready. I'm going to be having a nice dinner provided for me. I'm very grateful for that. Okay? But I still want to take a little bit of the cut of the money for myself, and save it. Pay for travel, buy clothes, or even reinvest it in other ventures and such. It's just how that goes. So that'll be the second part. And now I'm going to go on to the third part with what I'm going to be doing with the money when I monetize this channel. And that's going to be, okay, and we're now going to the third part and final part of my channel and my intentions for monetization when I do monetize this channel. And that's going to be donate to charity. I'm actually going to donate proceeds from what I earn from this channel to charity when I do make enough money to do so, or feel I do. I don't need much. I really don't. I need food, I need clothing, and I need shelter. And as you can see, I have shelter. This is the house I live in. I rent a room in it, and I live in it. And I'm very grateful to have a roof over my head and to have had that figured out. Okay. Food. I just got done eating lunch. I had a great lunch at McDonald's that my mom bought for me when I went to run an errand for her. She was very nice, and I still have money to pay for my own meals and such. I think, because I'm so grateful and blessed to be earning a wonderful living that provides me enough money to pay my bills and to even own a few luxuries. I'm very grateful. And then, of course, clothing. I'm always filming in different colored scrubs, so I have clothing. I'm wearing a well-tailored suit, so I've got clothing covered, and I'm very grateful for that. But unfortunately, a lot of people out there, they're not as lucky as I am. They're really not. So I'm going to start by naming the 3 organizations I am currently supporting right now. And if anything changes, I'll make an announcement. But I'm going to start with the first one, which is going to be the North Texas Alzheimer's Association. I'm going to be raising money every year for the Walk to End Alzheimer's, and I'm going to be participating every year. And that happens every October going forward. If I'm not participating, I'm going to be trying to set up a booth and coming up with Chris the Caregiver's swatch gear, and I'm going to be giving that away and advertising my channel that way too, believe it or not. I think it's a great idea. I can't afford not to do it. There's a lot of people at that event who care for senior citizens just like I do and all. And as a caregiver who has cared and has seen, and has done hospice work for many, many clients who have had Alzheimer's and dementia, I have seen firsthand the problems it can cause. And I've seen how much it can shorten somebody's life and how devastating this disease is for families. So, in addition to me trying to do the best I can when I'm working hospice to make somebody's final days in life as comfortable as possible, or somebody in the early stages, I'm doing the best I can to keep them from falling and getting illnesses and injuries that could potentially shorten their lives, essentially, effectively adding a few years to somebody's life so their loved ones and their families and their spouses can enjoy being with them. I don't mind doing this to also help do my part to meet my goals. It is a-okay by me. And so yes, I wholeheartedly am going to be supporting the Alzheimer's Association as well. Okay. The second thing I'm going to start doing, starting next year, I'm going to be participating in the agency I work for's Be a Santa to a Senior program, where I basically take some of the money I've earned from this channel and I go up to a store and I buy throw blankets, sweatpants, shirts, socks, and I go up to my agency and I go in and I say hello to all the wonderful, lovely ladies working there, and I drop them off in the drop box, and I'll be right back. I got the landscaping people disrupting my filming. One second. I'm back, and you know what, guys? I'm just going to tell you what Mother told me off camera. Yes, I take care of my mother. This is really her house. Technically, I live with her and I rent a room from her. Full disclosure. Anyways, I'm just going to tell you what Mother told me off camera. This is not a house that stays quiet. What are you going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Laugh it off and go on with this presentation until you can get it over with and tell you the third charity I'm going to be donating to. And it's going to be called the Grace Foundation, which is located in Grapevine, Texas. They do a wide variety of charitable activities, but I'm going to go over the three main things that has got me wanting to do this and all. First reason is they operate a free clinic where people who really need medical care, they need a doctor checkup or whatever, they can go and they can get medical care, and it doesn't cost them anything. And it's run by volunteers and such as doctors and nurses who want to volunteer their time. I myself wish I could lend whatever expertise and experience I have and training I have as a medical assistant and a nurse's aide to go and help the clinic, but my schedule really doesn't permit it and all. So, and I don't qualify, but still nothing wrong with donating monetarily and working outside of the organization to help support it. I think this is a great idea and all. So that's one reason. Another reason is believe it or not, and not just in my area, but this is actually nationwide. Many senior citizens are given like 10, 15 different prescription medicines. That's prescription medicines alone. We're not talking about supplements like that for arthritis. I can't pronounce it. I'm at a loss. And stuff like that, which is, that in of itself runs like 30, 40 bucks a bottle. But it's, many seniors today unfortunately are having to choose between getting their medications or getting food on the table, and that should never be. So anything I can do to help change that, I want to do it. Simple as that. And then another thing that really, really bothers me, year round, we've got a lot of school children. They actually can qualify through the state of Texas to get a free breakfast and a free lunch. But when many of these children go home, there's not enough food in the pantry to help feed them and provide them a dinner. And same thing with their caretakers, like their mother that they live with, for example. They themselves probably have to go with very little food as well. That doesn't sit well with me. And I'm very grateful for this organization, taking money and turning around and buying food and stuff and providing meals for these children and all. It really gets under my skin when some child is working hard to make straight A's and he or she is trying to do their homework, but they can't concentrate like they should be because they haven't had any dinner because there's no food in the pantry. That really does not sit well with me. So I don't mind giving up a little bit of extra money that's coming to me and playing it forward. You guys have been very kind to support me and to help make me successful. I don't mind paying a little bit of it back to the community. I don't. That's why I'm doing this State of the Channel address. Really matters to me. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get going. It was good talking with y'all. I really enjoyed filming it. I'm glad I got this off my chest. I'm really looking forward to an amazing 2020 and growing with you guys and letting you guys connect with me and me trying to connect with you as best I can. And I really am looking forward to all of us working together to make a difference in our society that needs to be made. Whether it's, improving care for senior citizens, helping hungry kids, running a free clinic. I'm excited to do this and all, and giving families the gift of extra years and time and life with their parents and all. This is all amazing. I'm very happy to be doing that and grateful to be a part of all this amazing miracles that I witness in my life. But once again, I'm going to sign off wishing you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yes, I know it's Christmas time. You can see my tree. It's awesome. Well, have a good night. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.